Ho, ho, ho. This is Christmas 2021.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you.
Pretty much been all by myself today, except for Clover. When I went out to do Poo Patrol, she came from around the corner, and I petted her. And I was like really fatigued. A lot of stuff has happened this week with Thrall passing and Christmas, and Ash's brother and sister over yesterday, and we had bratwurst, and a brother made this big vegetable dish. It has all kinds of stuff in it, even pecans, parsnips, carrots, onions, Brussels sprouts, all kinds of stuff. Well, half of it I like, and the other half I didn't really care for, but I ate it. And rolls, and Kimmy brought over mashed potatoes in little cheesy potatoes, and also spanakopita, which are little triangles with spinach in the middle. It's a Greek thing. She got those at Trader Joe's, she said. And lots of crescent rolls. What else? Bratwurst. Those were good. Those are from George's Market. George is from Germany. He's been over here 40, 50 years. I don't know how long he's been here in this country. He's like 80 years old. And they used to have zither players and stuff before COVID into their little shop and delicatessen that you could get a sandwich and listen to music. He's a really nice guy. Authentic homemade stuff. It's not shipped in from anywhere. I mean, he does have some German things you can buy, like candies and things. Really, really good dinner. And then I made chocolate eggnog pie. We had that for dessert. And I had a coffee. And gosh, I got a lot of stuff. Everybody got a lot of stuff, and I think Spencer was just so much going on that I don't think he knew what the heck was going on. The dogs got little squeaky toys from Grandma, and they like them. I said, I'm sorry, but I know the squeaker won't last long, but, I'll show you what I got. And it seems to me I got more than that, but I can't remember. What did Jason give me? I'm sorry, I don't remember, because I put everything in one bag to bring it back over here. I'll show you what I have. A 1,000-piece puzzle of Castle Neuschwanstein in southern Germany. And Brian got me, everybody, one of these multi-tools. It's got a bottle opener and a can opener and a little saw and a ruler, but in metric, but that's okay. Graduated wrench for hex wrench. This is a compass. If you know where north is, you can, or I don't really know if it's supposed to have another thing you can put in there, or I don't know. And this I don't remember, and the little holes to put it on a lanyard. Brian got me these socks. Top of a cat foot, and the back side is the bottom of a cat foot. Those are cool. I've seen those online. Ashley got me these little squishy things. They feel and look like they'd be little marshmallow candies, but they're not. They're just because I fidget. I'm always fidgeting. I have sensory toys, and these are 2 more sensory toys, and I can play with them. Hey, do you see what I see? Yeah. Dinner. A bath bomb, and I don't have a bathtub, so I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Kimmy gave me a quilling kit from a British shop in Riverside, which I'm going to have to check out one of these days, see what they have. And she got me this for my gnomes. I'm not sure what I'll put in here. I was thinking of making little melons or painting up rocks or something to look like vegetation, and then hanging little signs saying so much a pound or something. Because I have a gnome that's standing next to his garden, so he could be selling garden stuff. I don't know. And this book, A Time and Place, Medieval Feasts and Recipes for the Modern Table. And in there they've got a list of all these various holidays and feast days. Like St. George's Day, Cooper Hill Cheese Roll, St. Swithin's Day, Pig Face Day, Michaelmas, Christmas, St. Andrew's Day, and the various things that people ate at that time period, at that holiday. And then it has, here's a St. Bridget's Day, the history. And then the next page should have a recipe. Then on St. Bridget's Day, this is what they ate. Oh, well, where are they? I don't know. Cooper's Hill Cheese Roll. All this neat stuff. There's all kinds of recipes in here. The Bard's Chicken Pie with Bacon Lattice. Ooh. Okay. Brian got me a Blu-ray of The Loved One. I have that movie. It's a classic cult movie, but I don't have a Blu-ray player. He got me the Mel Brooks series of movies on Blu-ray too. I don't know why he thinks I have a Blu-ray player. I don't. And I got the fake light blue. This is what I asked for. I didn't ask for the real stuff. Dolce & Gabbana have a perfume called Light Blue, which kind of smells like grapefruit and flowers or something. I mean, it's a good smell. It's fairly mild, but it's a nice smell. And I have some, but I'm running out. And then Brian also got me ear pod thingies. This is the charging case, and these are the thingies you put in your ear. I don't know how to use them. I guess I'll have to learn. That's my loot. My booty. This is also my booty. Had a 2-hour nap this morning. Was just kind of lazing it all day long and had leftover vegetable soup for supper. And the last of the little homemade bread. Plan on having the rest of the eggnog pie, the last piece, in a while. With some hot tea. I do have leftover eggnog in a container in the refrigerator, which I will use as hot chocolate. Instead of using milk, you use the eggnog instead, because I know it tastes good, because that's what the pie tastes like. And I can always make something to eat. I mean, my pantry, or as I told my brother, my larder is full. And he goes, "Larder? What century are you in?" I called David, no answer, so I left a message. I thought about calling other people, but I don't know. Like Dave and Moose Jaw, I was thinking of calling you. I was thinking of calling Henrik. Because I don't know. Maybe you have people to hang with, maybe you don't. I'm all by myself. Didn't see anybody except the one dog today when I was out doing poop patrol. I was lazy. Did nothing all day. There's a few things I might do before passing out and going to sleep. What are you passing out? Nickels. And we'll be making homemade donuts for New Year's, which is this next weekend. I was going to do that this weekend, but I just ran out of oomph. Gotta have some oomph in your life, and I just ran out of it. Everything else is stocked up. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind, but some of it's not very user-friendly, family-friendly. Oh, gadzooks. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess we'll see. I'm going to type up a list. Ashley gave me a list for Spencer's routine, you know, when he wakes, when he eats, and all that. One side of the paper has a very detailed list of everything, ounces and everything. And the other side just says simplified version. And I'm like, Brian, you married a version of me. Because I do lists and I get real picky, and then on the other side I will put, oh, just a simplified, you know. And what I'm going to do is draw an analog clock, put a circle on a paper, and put points on the clock as to where he feeds and where he naps. I'm a visual person. Instead of just reading a list, I think I can handle looking at a color thing first. I'm used to that. I'm used to color coding different things. In medical records, different numbers on a chart are different colors. Like 5 is red. And, was it red? One, yeah, yellow, red, gray, blue, green, for different numbers on your, so you see those rows of charts on a wall and they have the different colors on them. That's so they can see it at a moment's glance that they know what number the chart is. And on electronic equipment, little capacitors, not resistors, I don't think they were resistors, I think they were capacitors. They have little lines painted on them, and each line has a number. So if you need a capacitor, a 326, you look for one that has 3 lines on it in those particular colors that represent those numbers. And here I go, another tangent. I never run out of stuff to say. That baby's going to hear so much crap when I start babysitting him. Who knows? Who knows what he'll like to do with his life? Brian was wondering that yesterday. What will he like to do? Will he be musical? Will he... And then everyone is saying, well, I hope he doesn't like math, because I hate calculus. I don't mind calculus. Well, I'll teach him math. It's easy. My dad taught me a lot of stuff, and he taught me his way. He also was a visual learner, and he would draw pictures and explain things, and taught me how to do math problems that have seemingly open, and there's a way to guesstimate the answer and start checking it, and then you come upon the answer. Is she done talking yet? Yeah, I'm lonely. I miss the kitty now. But I'll be dealing with baby soon enough. We'll see what happens. Such is life. I love you. Take care of yourself. Stay well. Apparently, this old stuff's just not going away. So you just have to be careful. Life has changed. Probably not going ever back to the way it ever was. Just like skies aren't as wonderfully blue as they were when I was a kid. But as humans, we adjust. Let's try to do the best we can at being a decent human being. I'm going to try. Upward and onward.